engagement, like before I have JK starting to write my tweets, by the way, like JK is my ghostwriter, but
Oh shit. Oh shit. We're revealing stuff. Okay.
my engagement was pathetic, right? And then JK revived it, but my engagement is still over the place because my audience. But I can guarantee I make more than like 99% of all of money Twitter coming in from Twitter because I provide real value. Although my real value gets like 35, 40, 50 likes per tweet, it's totally fine because those 50 people have the highest intention of purchasing from me. So like engagement's wonderful, but it does not equate sales.
Correct. So for instance, I tweeted something, I tweeted a meme. You've seen the video of the Ugandan interview when they're like, why are you gay?
Oh
You know,
yeah,
you,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that fucking video is glorious. So I got like 1,500 likes. I'm talking like 100,000 impressions or something like that. Profile clicks, 15.
Yeah.
15 fucking profile clicks. Like it doesn't translate, right? Now, you want to go with engagement. There's like the holy grail, right? I think engagement, the key to actually get engaged in tweets is relatability. You need to be relatable. So there's a couple of tweets. One of the best tweets I've ever read, the one that actually got me into money Twitter was, you're a slave to everything you can't say no to. It's like, fuck. Okay, right. I think yours most popular one was, you can fuck up your life by hanging out with people with no ambitions, stuff
Yeah.
like that, right? And like we all have stuff that we struggle to say no. We all have people that we know have no ambitions that we feel guilty because we're that.
Yeah.
Some other stuff is like, maybe you're worried or you're angry because you don't have, you don't have control over yourself, or you're trying to control stuff that you really can.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck. Okay, so when you tweet about relatability
I was
and
sitting
stuff,
with
go ahead.
I was sitting with Dan Go, the Fit founder, and when he had like 18K followers in Toronto,
It's
because he was
good.
right. So I broke my non-status, chilled with them, had a nice coffee, got to see his fam, his baby, everything. It was a beautiful, beautiful day. And I asked him, I'm like, bro, how the fuck are you growing like this? That was like 4 or 5 months ago, and he's at 80,000 followers now. And I'm like, how the hell are you growing like this? I'm like, and he's like the king of platitudes, and he has real value and experiences. And he's like, ambiguity. It's all about ambiguity. You got to be ambiguous. You got to be so open that I can believe one thing from your tweet, Jake can believe another thing, but it still resonates with you. It resonates with your story and your storybook and your character. I'm like, oh my God, it's all about being. I was sitting at probably at that point 8,000 followers, and now I'm sitting at 30 because of it. It's a phenomenal concept.
Yeah, it is. It is. Dango is very good at being timely too. Like if it's Thanksgiving, right? He tweeted something. I still remember. Like, look at the power of that shit. I still remember what he tweeted Thanksgiving. He tweeted, Thanksgiving is a no, Black Friday. Black Friday is a great excuse to remove your emails from all the companies that have it. Stuff like that. It's like, oh shit, that's a good tweet because everybody's thinking about it, right? So like timely, something is going on. Like it's New Year's, tweet about like resolutions. It's February, talk about like Valentine's Day. It's March, talk about like the quarters, stuff like that. Like be very timely on what's going on, be very relatable. Fitting for engagement is like very hard. That's like the hardest one of all. But once you find it, it's very like in copywriting, it's very emotion. So you got to find the emotion behind this tweet. A lot of people copy formats, and I don't like that. They're like, I'm gonna copy lists, or I'm gonna copy questions, or I'm gonna copy images, and it's gonna work. It might, okay, but you gotta find like, did that make you feel? Yes. When I read your tweet, the one about like, you can fuck up your life by hanging out with people with no ambitions, it's like I felt like, shit, you hit me.
JK wrote that tweet,
but it felt like it hit me, right? It's like when I wrote it, at least, it's like, yeah, I got people like that. You're a slave to everything you can't say no to. Fuck, that hit me because I got that, and there's this emotion. It's like kind of hurt, kind of calling myself out or calling other people out, and people engage with that shit very, very often. Now that's engagement.